Welcome to Behind the Trigger. Today we're going to be talking about the CZ457 chassis. Okay, this is a great chassis system, worth every penny. When I purchased this, it was quite a bit cheaper. I am glad I bought it when I did. Starting at the bottom with the trigger from factory is a great trigger. If you're not used to a light trigger, you should have no problem with the factory trigger. If you are used to a light trigger pull ranging in the ounces, the cheapest way to do a trigger job is to change out the spring using a Yo-Dave spring. Very easy to take the pin out, break it down, the trigger group, to where you can replace a spring. By far the best bang for the buck. Okay, Timney, a great manufacturer of triggers, they recently launched their trigger for the CZ457, and it's a great trigger, I'm sure it is, but the Yo-Dave trigger is perfect complement to the factory trigger. Okay, now one of the things that I do not like about this setup, and it's not bad, and there's a ton of user adjustability in the Luth AR stock. Okay, it is a solid stock with the exception that when it is installed on the rifle, it is loose. It rattles around, it is loose. Now, they do provide a set screw that you can tighten it down, which is this little thing right here, and there's also an Allen wrench located within the stock. You can lock it in. However, you lose the ability to adjust it on the fly. Okay, it does have adjustable cheek weld, which is nice. Adjustable for length of pull, just pull that down, and it is relatively easy to take off the tube. Okay, so what I opted to do, because I didn't like how loose it was and how it rattled around on the buffer tube, is I replaced it with a Rock River Arms Marksman stock. Now this thing is fully adjustable just like the Luth AR, but it is solid. You know, you got it, and it's really tight. You pull this latch down, slides forward. You got two wheels, one here for the cheek and one right here for length of pull. Then you also got the positions on the buffer tube. By all means, it's an expensive stock, but it is nice. I outfitted another AR with one of these. I liked it so much. Scope base just went with a dip 0 MOA rail, set of Vortex rings, and in the Vortex rings is a Vortex Diamondback. This is a great scope. Vortex makes really nice optics. Don't be afraid to spend the money on it. For the price, you're not going to get any better. For the bipod, this is an Atlas. This Atlas bipod is freaking sweet. It's got tons of adjustability. Not only can you adjust the length of it, but you can also adjust the position of the legs so you can get that good angle. Then it's got notches, so it's easy to locate and set it in where you want it. Then their feet come off. Just simply pushing that little detent, and you can put different types of feet on it. Really don't need that option right now with the type of shooting I'm doing. The ones that come with it, the feet that come with it, are perfect. If you have any questions in regards to the setup or the CZ457, go ahead and hit up my comment section. If you like what you see, please subscribe. One last word. You purchase a CZ457, even if it's their base model, there's plenty of aftermarket support for it, so you can build basically whatever type of rifle you want. Till next time.